kickoff for the Jaguars.
Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pass brought in by Parker Washington. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
For a Jacksonville 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
30 left. Hey, let's go. Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. So 2nd down coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that would plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. Rolling into enemy territory. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
On the red. Son, this one's hot.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And have him gain about a handful there. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, son, this one's hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get the game's first points here in the second. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Steelers nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Play fake, it's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the open man. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Right, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Done. Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Decent 24. Done. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Take easy. Route. Done.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throw left side finds Fryermuth. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Rodgers here from the gun. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
From the shotgun, Rodgers has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in. Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime. Anytime you score points right before the final frame, and for the kicker, when he pays off his teammates' hard work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Red on red.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly, down at the 32-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. And no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And this one does not go far. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence to throw it. That's Thomas. He's got it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They go right back to Etienne. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey.
On play action now, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his back, Travis Etienne there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Finds him on the crossing route. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flagged out.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, touch!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Those chains. That's good for another Jacksonville first and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, Soto, high, street!
Back to the air, Lawrence. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Hey, Lion!
They'll run, Etienne. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Return. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Run from Warren here to start the 3rd. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Freiermuth. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Escapes the pocket. Now he's going to fire it deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 37 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They toss to Warren, running right. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you not think is going to happen on a first down run. Likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Steelers needing 4 points. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Throwing from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He'll look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up second down. Here he is to throw. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And he sneak it with Rodgers. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push their lead to 3.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Hey, son,
Back to throw. They'll look underneath here for Etienne. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 26-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Gets him on the in route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
Route. Hey, Soko, hot. Hey, kill. 11.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match you.